There's no trail to get down here. We had to forage through the woods. I broke my shoe. Shoeless in Seattle. It is very beautiful here. We're the only people at the river. Nice and hot out. Gonna get the camera out and get some good shots.
I like to pinch.
Yeah.
So I realized that I really didn't vlog last month at all, and I mean I did a little bit, but I was really bad about it for the most part. I just had to show you a little bit of laziness. I feel like he's always whining in the background. I just gave him a BATH. So he's all nice and clean, but it is really warm right now. It's like 83 degrees, and I just got out of the shower. I let my hair air dry and I brushed it so it's not like, my hair is kind of taken on like a weird texture of where it's basically curly now. And I don't know why, because I've never had curly hair before. I've always had a little bit of a wave to my hair, but never how it's been lately. It's just straight up, it looks like a poodle. Poodle? Anyways, I'm gonna get ready for our date. Jesse made us, well, his friend came in from town 2 days ago, and so he's been staying with us, so we have been having dinner with him, but tonight he is not with us, and even if he was, we would just be like, you're on your own for dinner. And we're gonna go out to dinner and finally just have some us time. Our anniversary was yesterday. His birthday was 3 days ago. Yeah, 3 days ago. So this time, God, I can't get over this freaking cat. He just sleeps like this. No one poses him like that. He just prefers to sleep on his back. Oh, okay. He's kind of dirty if you can't tell. I took him on a walk earlier with this one. So anyways, I've got to charge my, whoa, just tripped down the stairs. I have to charge my phone because it's at like 20%, and do my hair, finish my makeup, change my clothes. So much work being a girl.
It's like straight up a river. Look at that. The river runs through it.
Holy
Yeah. Did you check the your car makes it? That's water.
Just walked out in the rain to see how much it was flooding. We literally have a river. And if you think this is the shade of my t-shirt, no. It's just literally soaked. I'm soaked. I'm like dripping water right now. It was completely monsooning. There's supposed to be thunder and lightning later. So, but actually I was running around in the rain outside and it wasn't too bad. I mean, it wasn't cold, So I think we're gonna go try to find some rain. Maybe take a shower first.
Mine, so please believe, allow the freeze. These niggas, disease, don't speak, we squeeze. I make
My dog's outside right now, so hopefully he's not gonna. Hopefully you can't hear him going in the background. I swear he only does it when I hold my phone up to my face like this. My cat's being annoying though, so one or the other. Anyways, I did try to record a little bit yesterday, and I realize that I'm reaching the end of August and I don't know how many videos I've recorded so far for the vlog. Don't think it's been very many, so it might be like a 10-minute vlog. I'm okay with that. I really do these to really remember the frame of mind that I was in and not to forget all the memories that we've had. I just kind of, the last year or so, I've been thinking that a month-by-month basis is better. I was doing like as I could, so like once every 3 or 4 months, but you just miss so much. And so I know there's a lot of moments that I would leave out because they're just, I didn't want it to be like an hour long. I tried to talk about this yesterday, but really what's been going on is Jesse had an injury. He's had his right shoulder's been injured. I'm not gonna say injured because he didn't really do anything. There wasn't an accident that happened necessarily. It was just you know, due to using his shoulder and stuff, and so it ended up being pretty sore and uncomfortable for him to use it, so he started going to physical therapy after seeing an orthopedic surgeon, or not surgeon, but he went into the orthopedic clinic and they recommended him for physical therapy, which he went for a couple sessions, at least 5 or 6. It was working out when it was working, but he ended up getting an injury on top of that. We weren't going to go to the hospital originally, and then right after the injury, like minutes after, he came inside and he was like, my shoulder is really, really, really messed up. This is like some of the worst pain I've ever been in. And I was like, well, do you want to go to the hospital? And he said no. So I said, all right, well, we'll get some ice on it when we get home, and we will really just take it easy for the next, you know, it was the weekend, so the next day or so we'll keep an eye on it, and if it's not better in a couple days, then we'll get you to the doctor. So I go outside, And I'm outside for 10 or 15 minutes talking to my dad. We were just about to leave. He comes outside and he was like, I think you need to look at this. I was like, okay. So I looked at it, and his collarbone, what had originally been like this, was now like this. And there was a significant gap on his, not a gap, it was like fully puffed out. And you could physically see it and feel it. And then on the reverse side on his shoulder blade, I'm pointing to the wrong one, but it's gonna make more sense. This is technically my left, but it was his right, and when you're looking at it. Anyways, it looked like you put a bowl under his shirt. So we went to the ER, and they couldn't do anything for him. They recommended basically an MRI. And so we had to wait another week to get an MRI, and which just due to paperwork and getting an appointment and all that stuff, it was hard. So we went in for the MRI, waited another week for the results. Meanwhile, he was working without really knowing the results. He did try to work anyways. He made it to work a couple times in that week between the MRI. He did finally make it back to work, but we just got the results last week, because it's been another week since we got the results. And he did a full tear in his rotator cuff and a partial tear. We're thinking that he needs surgery. That's what his primary care doctor said. And his work duty right now is light. We're considering if he even can work right now. And if he goes on unemployment, that would drastically drastically decrease our cash flow. I still make money, I still have a job, but we really rely on his income for, I pay for rent and for utilities and internet, just the basic bills. He pays for everything else, food, gas, whatever else. Stuff for the house, paper towels, all that stuff. So his income is going to be pretty severely decreased, and I think that's what's making us panic the most. I don't think anyone really knows, except for my parents, like, how serious it is. That we could potentially lose our home. I don't think we will. But, we have several big expenses coming up, and it makes me nervous that we won't be able to do it all. I'm just beyond stressed. And then just things in our personal lives right now have been a little irritating, just slightly. I'm not going to get into detail about that.